We're just gonna stand in front of this waterfall and also buy whoever's habitat this is. Someone's, I think it's Machamp's. I think it's Machamp's habitat, but it probably says in the thing that's behind my head, which I'm just gonna open up the preview so that I can actually see the game, not through, and see the stuff that's behind my head. Yeah, it is. It's Machamp's home. I was like, I remember doing that. But anyway, we'll just stand here while we, officially introduce the game. Not introduce the game. Y'all are familiar with Pokopia, but talk about what we're gonna be doing. I haven't done my dailies yet. I was like, let me boot into the game and try and deal with some of the stuff in my inventory, because my inventory was really full coming into today. So I did put a bit of stuff away. There's still a lot of stuff. I need more storage. But I did that, but I haven't gone and, like, done any of my, like... Oh, and I got the stamp at the PC, but I haven't done the, like, rippling spots or anything, so we can, like, go around and do those. And I'll also show you... I actually kind of have 2 bits that I, like, started building that we could work on. So I guess it's just kind of whichever I feel like working on. They're both in Bleak Beach, because I know we were working on Sparkling Skylands last time. I have made a bit of progress with that. From the bit that we were working on last time we streamed this. I'll show you the builds that I've done in... Because we were working on, like, a little bit of the city in, like, Sparkling Skylands, but I didn't stream for a whole lot. That was a shorter stream, so I didn't get, like, as much done. We spent, like, half of it, like, running around doing my dailies anyway. And, so we really didn't do, like, a whole lot, but I've made a little bit of progress on that, so I will go show you that, and then I'll also show you while we're here a couple of the bits that I have been working on. So, because we're just gonna go give a potato to Mosslex before we go get our rippling spot so we can get more rare items. So I started building out, because I was working on those townhouses. I still haven't finished the ones that were incomplete last time, are still incomplete. Because I am good at starting projects and not very good at finishing them. It's the ADHD. But I was like, oh, you know what would be cute is a cute little, like, seaside pizza restaurant. And I got the pizza. Hi, Chan. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. I got the pizza item from Pallet Town. And then shortly after, I got the recipe for the pizza item from the shop, so I can make some more. But I was like, oh, yeah, like a cute little pizza restaurant. And the, like, speaking of pizza... Harvey is serving up a traditional Italian pizza with barbecue sauce, mozzarella, red onion, ham, and spicy beef, topped with truffle oil. A lot of flavors going on there. Fair enough. Joey's brought you Lemmy the dog. Nice. Jan, I hope you're having a good day so far. Because there's a lot of, like, by default, there's a lot of, like, this sort of reddish brick and stuff, and I had these green doors, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'll do, like, a little, like, pizza restaurant. Also because I had, Torchic, Combuskin, and Blaziken were all here, and when it was raining, they were like, they weren't happy, so I decided to build them a place with a roof. So this is their house, technically. I did give them an upstairs, but it doesn't, like, count as their house. So if they, like, request stuff and I put it up here, it doesn't count, unfortunately, because, Blaziken did ask me for, like, a relaxation item. And I put it up there and I was like, I don't think it's gonna reach, but alas. Hi Lou, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're resting after your 24-hour stream also. And then downstairs in the basement, I put a furnace and a little bit of, like, storage in here, because they will just kind of, like, come and use this, like, on their own. They'll just, like, come and fire the furnace sometimes, so I've been leaving some around and then just, like, leaving stuff in them, so. Anyway, I need to get some wall decorations. I'm good, have a big smoothie. Nice. What's in your smoothie? I need to get some wall decorations up, but this is, and put some more furniture upstairs. But this is the little pizza restaurant that Torchic, Combuskin, and Blaziken all live in. And then I started building another, like, row house off the back of it, which I haven't finished yet. And then I also started, I was using, like, these sand and dirt blocks to, like, map out where I'm gonna, like, put some other ones. So, yeah. And then I was also, because I have started that house, which I haven't finished, which we could maybe work on that one. Oh, hello. And then there's also another thing I started working on that I also haven't finished yet. So, I'll see what I would rather work on. We'll see. Mango, apple, passion fruit, innocent smoothie. Nice. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy. Yummy, yummy. Yum, yum, yum. I have a big smoothie too, but you probably want my wife. What'd I get? 5 bunches of non-burnable garbage. Okay. Fine. What other progress have I made? Well, like I said, I made it. Oh, one of the Tatsugiris is here. Do I already have the other 2? Is this my 3rd one? I think this might be my 3rd one. I was also gonna make a little sushi restaurant for the Tatsugiris to live in. But then I was like, is that weird? But then I decided that no, it can be vegetarian sushi. It'll be fun. So I think I'm gonna make a little seaside sushi restaurant for the Tatsugiris, as well. Probably over that way somewhere. I don't know where yet. But I should have all 3 now. That, I think, was the 3rd one. I actually forgot that I was waiting on a Tatsugiri. I was like, wait, I haven't put down any new habitats. Who's here? I need to go through and do another round. Because I did at one point, and I think I showed it on stream, but I had accumulated a few. Hi, Harry, welcome in. It is Thursday. Yes, happy Thursday to you. I had accumulated, hi, Quiz. Welcome, welcome. A bunch of different habitats that I hadn't put down yet, but I had the stuff, had the means. So I did just like a big burst of like putting down a bunch of habitats and waiting for the things to spawn in. So I need to do another round of those because I have gotten a few more habitats that I should be able to put together now. So I gotta do that at some point, I think. Get them Pokemon. And because I know that there's one of the buffs that you can get from Mosslax is increasing the likelihood that Pokemon turn up at habitats. So Jelly, right now, if you're switched to Pokopia, well, it was all thanks to the community. I didn't just have one. It was all thanks to the community fundraising, which I'm very, very grateful for. Because it's a very me game. You're living through me. Well, happy to help. Happy to help. No spots there, that's fine. Cool, we'll go this way. We're doing the route. It is indeed Thursday, yes. Very true. So yeah, I've been building, I've sort of been like hopping around with my building. Like the sort of first thing that I built, hi Amanda, welcome in. Joyce brought you a squeaky tennis ball, nice. The first thing I built was that like, a couple houses in like the wasteland. And then I moved over to like do some stuff in here, but then I haven't finished any areas. And in fact, even within like some buildings I've started and even not finished like that one building, let alone the whole area. Like there's a bunch of unfinished buildings now. Because again, with the ADHD, like, you know, you get excited about an idea and you have the energy to start, but then that, you know, you don't get that follow through. I try and buy the grubby stuff when it comes up, only because I don't think I can get recipes for the grubby stuff. So. Oh, do I still have that weakness policy? How much does that go for? 1,000? Oh, well, that's more than I need. Oh, wait, I had a bunch of spare vines I was trying to use for trades. Because they were filling up my storage. There we go. I will also buy the... Oh, do I want to buy some sea glass fragments? I know I can get them for free, but I've, like... Well, actually, I don't know that I'm using them all that much. I will buy some Pokemetal, though. So yeah, I have a lot of like unfinished builds that I need to work on, and I've kind of been like hopping around all over the place. Thank you, Ampharos. Bleak Beach is the only one where I just said nope, can't do it. I finished the story for it and barely touched it. So overwhelming for me. That's so interesting, because I actually found Bleak Beach the most approachable because of how laid out it already was. That's interesting. Like how organized it like already seemed to be. Interesting. This is the other thing I started building recently that I haven't finished. So my plan is, because you can see we've got a little thing that goes like into the water. My plan is to build Lapras a house here. So they'll have like a sort of little indoor area. And then they can just go out and just like out into the water. Is my plan. So this is going to be Lapras's spot. I know that the interior of this house is going to be like really small, but I think that it will be fine. They can go out, yeah. Yeah. I might need to cut this, this bit back a little bit because it's like a little too close to where the dock is currently, but, that's fine. Also, I finally got Golbat to show up. I can't remember if I was talking about it on stream or not, but I had the habitat down for ages and kept checking at nighttime, and Golbat just, like, took forever to show up. But they're here now. They're here now. Okay. We will continue our daily loop. So we gotta go... We start in Bleak Beach so that we can give the potato to Moslax to get the rare items. And then we go around to the other areas. And we check if anyone's trading in the Pokemon centers too, because we might get good stuff. So that's what we're doing for now. And then we will do the building. Continue some building. In Bleak Beach. There we go. So yeah, unfortunately with the way that I've done Torchic, Combuskin, Blaziken's house, it's gonna be hard to get their comfort level up because there's not any like relaxation items, for example. I guess I could put like a chair in there. But because the bit that is their house is the like pizza restaurant bit, and a lot of the like house furniture is upstairs in the bit that doesn't count as their house, like there's not like room for me to put like, for example, Blaziken requested a relaxation item, and because of how big Blaziken is, it has to be like a full-size bed. But that doesn't fit. Doesn't fit downstairs. So, oopsie daisy, but that's okay. I got a rare Pokemetal ingot. Okay, that's nice. Good for me. We gotta get these two. I'm still waiting on, I think, one fossil piece. I am only missing the... I think it's Tyrantrum's head is the one that I'm missing. Well, I don't need to splash it with water because it's next to the water. So it's fine. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, it's just Tyrantrum's head is the one that I'm missing, I think, so... Hi Tom Tom, welcome in. Just talked about this at work, and it's Friday already in Wellington, New Zealand. Hell yeah. Oh, hello, yes. Yes, Ludicolo, what's up? Lurking and working, have a good work, Lurk. I hope that your work treats you kindly. Hope we can be some nice company for you as well. Yeah, that's the only fossil that I'm missing, so. Fingers crossed. Again, fingers crossed that we find it soon. Oops, nope, don't want that. But I've heard about people saying that they've like gotten really unlucky with the RNG on like fossil drops and stuff. So I feel like in the grand scheme of things, to only be missing one, like I've gotten pretty lucky. That feels pretty short. Oh, a fossil. No, it's the body. Nope, I'm trying to get the... There we go. Thank you, Riolu. And let's go see who's trading and what they've got. I bet it's gonna be Golem. I'm just guessing. It's not, it's Sudowoodo. Wouldn't that have been cool, though? Open book. Do they have a recipe for an open book? I don't know if I do. I'm gonna buy this one. If I do, it uses paper, which I don't have loads of, so... I'll buy it anyway. I got all these excess vines I need to get rid of. Do you know I will take some iron ore? I will take the Pokemetal. I might also take the fishing rod, because I don't know if I... Oops, I overshot. There we go. Oh, do I need rare Pokemetal? Ah, yeah, I'll grab it. I'll grab it. I'm not... It's, as far as I know, rare Pokemetal is not used in the crafting. It's only used in the 3D printing, which I haven't really been doing like a whole lot of. Although, as I said last time, I suspect if I want to get extra of the some of the berry trees, I will need to 3D print them, because that's how I got them originally. And I have yet to find either be like offered the seeds for them or be given a recipe to get the seeds for them. So I think if I want extras of those, I will need to 3D print those. I don't remember if those were rare ones or not, though. There we go. Hooray! Okay, thank you, Sudowoodo. Take care. I didn't need to leave. I could just teleport to the next zone. That's fine. Yeah, this is the area that I've done, like, the least building in. I put down this, that was one of the kits. I did a little bit of, like, putting down the tracks where I could, like, see that they were meant to go. Not in this bit. Not in the bit I'm standing in, but in all the rest of the bits. And I also started digging out a tunnel to the museum. Originally, because I saw that some people had, like, cut down the whole mountain, and just had it as, like, a big path. And I was like, ooh, do I want to do that? Maybe. So I started digging it out for that, but then it, no, don't do that. It ended up, cutting into where, here, I'll show you. It ended up cutting, like, here where this, like, rail already was. So I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to do that. So I need to figure out what I want to do. Because I could do, like, a sort of, like, tunnel, like, and put like a train, well, it's a minecart, but put like a train track going through that potentially. But yeah, other than that and that like one building kit and this one that I put down but haven't built yet, I haven't really been doing like any, oh yeah, I need to get some, I haven't really been doing any building in this area. And this is where I put down all those habitats when I, when I needed that, so. Yeah, this bit, Rocky Ridges I think is the place I've done, like, the least work on. Other than Pallet Town, but that I feel like is... Pallet Town's meant to be, like, later game stuff anyway, so it's fine. But I've, like, done a bit of stuff in Pallet Town. Like, I've done all bar one of the Eevee quests. And then, moved in, like, where I had habitats... like pretty basic habitats or ones that I like had the stuff for that were Pallet Town specific. I've like done most, if not all of those now. And I built one of the altars. But that's it. That's it for Pallet Town. Okay. So here's what I've done so far in Sparkling Skylands. So this is what we were working on last time. I had like built this, we started building this like little park. I can't remember exactly where we left it, but this is the progress that I've made since then. Yeah, this building wasn't here. I haven't finished it. You can see it's still like just dirt blocks at the top. I haven't finished it yet. But my plan is to have this, so this can be like a little apartment in here, and then I'm gonna have an elevator here going up. Hang on, I'll show you. Elevator going up. And then I was gonna do like a little rooftop garden here. I thought that might be cute. And then my plan is to put a little city cottage here that can look like the entrance to a building kind of thing. I saw someone do that in some inspiration. So it'll look like that building. It'll look like that, but it'll hopefully look like the entrance to a bigger building is the idea. Although obviously you wouldn't actually be able to walk through it into the rest of the building, but yeah. And then I've worked a little bit on like some of the roads and stuff since then. I moved more Pokemon out of some habitats as well. And I put these two like fun fair things here just because I was like, that it might be good to do like a little fun fair area somewhere in here. I just wasn't sure where yet, so. Hi Dave, let's villager hunt. Oh wait, wrong game. Yeah, we're taking a break from Animal Crossing this week, so I have more time to collect some items. But yeah, welcome in. Had a working minecart railway through a large part of it, but then struggled with some lava with water gun, then some part got flooded with lava. Couldn't make it work, so left it. That's so fair, yeah. Yeah, I'm really nervous about the lava, like, getting in the way of stuff. I haven't really touched the lava yet. I think I'm just gonna try and leave it where it is and just ignore it and build around it. Like, if I try and build too close to it and then, like, it gets, I don't know, it gets messed up, I can't, like, well, you can remove the lava, technically, but, like, it's not like the water where I can just, like, suck it back up if I put it in like the wrong place or something. So yeah, that's understandable, Tom Tom. All right, let's go get our sparkling. Here we go. For ages when I was going around doing this every day, I completely forgot there was all this water over here, so I must have been missing like so many sparkling ripple spots. Like for all of the days that I never came over this way, I must have been missing so many. Whee! I don't think there's any up here today, no. I know that they have, like, they don't ever spawn, like, too close to the other ones, but I'm not sure. We get Ditto into Animal Crossing, that would be cool. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta get all the stuff. I'm working on getting lots of recipes. Lots of recipes. There's still lots that I don't have. I don't know how many, but a lot, I would assume. Also, I haven't touched this big building yet. I think I asked last time, about... like what people did with the big building, or if people... I was asking specifically about power, I think, as well, like how people power the big building. I think I saw someone say if you put generators in like the corners, because the corner of the building is technically like a small square, or like a small rectangle. So in theory, you could put something inside it and it wouldn't be visible from the outside. The outside of the wall, inside or outside the building. I saw someone recommend that, but I just, I haven't gone in and tested it. I just made a mental note to, like, save it for future, for a future time if I decide to come and work on this bit, on the big skyscraper. There's a few bits in there that are, like, technically houses, because they have like a few smaller rooms, so it's a room with a door that's small enough to count as a house. So there are like technically some houses in there. I guess when I was making my little council housing, I could have just moved some Pokemon into there. Instead of into these like temporary, I'll show you the temporary ones I moved them all into. Because I needed them all out of the way to start building the Skylands area. Over by the Pokemon Center, so I put down a bunch of these. Are you trying to speak to me? Oh, no, that's Quilava. Actually, I'm trying to speak to Corviknight, who I think is trying to... Oh, no, he's speaking to Dragonair. Never mind. I put down a bunch of these little temporary housing. So I put down these for a bunch of the Pokemon and just moved them all in. Yes, Watchful, what is it? Okay, fine, we can play a look that way. Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. Also, I'm going right, left, left. Damn. I was going based on the letters in Watchroll's name. I thought there might be 2 L's at the end. There's only 1 L, but I still won, so it's cool. There we go. GG. Good game. Alright. Onwards. Yeah, so... just put them in the little temporary. I did that with I moved a bunch of my litter Pokemon and a couple of gather Pokemon. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Dave. I appreciate it. Enjoy your bonus tort. Anything down there? No. Anything up here? I don't think so. No. I did that with a lot of my litter Pokemon as well. I like moved them into like a little set of 4 temporary block houses. Just so that they were all like in the same place for material gathering purposes. Woohoo! There we go. So yeah, I'm happy with the progress that I've made on the city. Again, considering that it's very difficult to it's very difficult to finish projects. But I'm happy with how the buildings are coming along, and the layout that I've kind of got going as well. No one's in the Pokemart. Someone is in the Pokemon Center though. Interesting choice. Let's go see. Is it Miss Magus? No, it's Miss Drevis. Damn, I was close. Oh, what's that? Brainy door. I think I have the recipe for that. I don't have the pitcher plant pot recipe, so I am gonna buy another one of those. 2,000. Oh. Yeah, you can have this, and then we'll do these to finish it off. Oops, I overshot. There we go. I'll hold off on the rare Pokemetal. Cool. Okay. And that's it from this area. We can go on to the next area. I guess we should stop by Pallet Town just to see, because there are a few trade Pokemon in there. I only have one small trading thing and the Pokemon Center that they can trade in, but, like, we should still go check, just in case. You never know. I think it's been a while since I've seen an item for the first time in a trading thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's been a while since I've seen an item offered that I had never seen before. So I feel like I've seen... I also don't know if different Pokemon offer different things. I get because having seen, like, Eevee, for example, who's a trade Pokemon, I've only really seen them offer me, like, basic materials, whereas I've seen other more, like, evolved Pokemon offer me, like, better stuff. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Our follow alerts are anonymous. If you want to remain anonymous, that is cool. Or if you would like to make yourself known, we have a channel point redeem you can use to let us know that was you. But yeah, like, I like, none of this is stuff that I haven't seen before, for example. Now some of it is still, like, useful to get, but, yeah. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Do I have any... I used my fossils. We'll do this then. There we go. I did want to use the vines up, so. Small log. I would like some waste paper, because I don't have a means of generating it. Is there someone who litters paper? I can't think who might do that. But I don't think I have anyone. Right now, at least. Do I want this antique clock? I don't think I have a recipe for this, so I will grab. Jammin'. I'm just gonna use my honey for this one. I use the honey a lot in the trades because I get so much of it. From the, like, little sparkling spots and stuff like that. And I don't use all that much. TD, welcome in. Joey's brought you some ripped up cardboard. Nice. I don't use all that much honey, and since it's valued at 100 each, like, it's, like, pretty high value in terms of being able to get the correct amount for doing a trade, without, like, with the amount that's in my inventory, basically. Like, I often have, like, between 40 and 70 honey in my inventory, and, like, 10 of those is 1,000, so, like, that, you know, it's pretty nice in that sense. So that's good. All right, let's put some of this stuff away. I'm not gonna put the waste paper away because I'm gonna take it immediately to someone who can recycle it. Oh, I have a bunch of iron ore. Okay, I'm actually gonna bring this to get it processed then. Those can go in there. These can go in here. Getting ready for work. I hope that work treats you kindly. Thank you for popping in. Okay, that'll do. I should probably get some bricks processed at some point, actually. I don't know how many of those I have. Oh, hello. You're standing, like, right in the way of the door, so my apologies. We gotta check at the top of this waterfall. There is nothing. Okay. We come all the way back down. Oh, meds check, by the way. If anyone hasn't had their meds yet today, and it is the appropriate time for you to do so, make sure you do that. Okay, I'm not gonna do the trades just yet. I'm gonna do all the dig spots first. No one's in the market. The market, like, doesn't get a whole lot of use. Now, granted, it is raining. I don't know how much that contributes. I know fire Pokemon don't like to be out in the rain, but I don't know about, like, the rest of them. Don't want to get in the way of their chase. Oh, Squirtle went through the water. Parasect's not gonna go through the water. That's so rude. Also, I didn't know for ages that you could stand on the duckweed. I discovered it, like, accidentally, and I was like, oh, I could have been standing on this the whole time. Hell yeah. Oh, right. Have these been processed yet? No. Oh, there's vines in there. Okay. Well, we can take the vines. Those are in there for Steelix to turn into paints. I've also got some over by Bastiodon and Magmortar for them to turn into paints, too. None up here. Okay. I can probably turn the Hey Spotly thing off. I think the issues with the tunnel have mostly resolved now. Oh, the glowy spot here. It's a relic. Hi, Gumby! Welcome in! I hope you're doing well today, friend. Lovely to see ya. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Joey's brought you Floyd the Flamingo. Hell yeah. Oh, look, Magmortar's there. Because sometimes, like, Pokemon despawn and stuff, depending on how many are around. Do we think that Magmortar will have processed the paints? Or is he slacking on the job? Also, if they have been processed, it might have been Bastiodon. So if they have been processed, we can't necessarily give Magmortar credit. It might have been Bastiodon. But if they haven't been processed, then Magmortar is slacking on the job, because they're here. They're out. They're out and about. So... Can Electivire do it? It's not within Electivire's habitat range, so... No, they haven't been processed. Magmortar? Girl? Oh, wait, actually, I was leaving those logs in there to be processed into lumber when Axew comes back. Doing well. Still EP from jet lag, but I went to the library today to get some reading in. That's fair. You're back home now, right? I think? I hope that your travel went okay. I'm sorry to hear that you're jet lagged, though. Jet lag is the worst. Pokopia is going really, really well. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, so far today, we haven't really done a whole lot yet, but that's okay. We've just been hopping around, doing our daily, collection of, like, the special sparkling spots. I just need to take a quick BRB. I was just waiting till I did all the water spots. So I'll just take a real quick BRB. I'll just be like a minute. Hold on. There we go. Oof. Well, it's actually a little bit cooler today, but, between the sun and the humidity, it's, still a bit warm. I'm not a fan. Streams are now in the evening for me rather than super early in the morning. That's fair. Hopefully that's better. We get to see more, yeah? Not that it, you know, obviously you live your life. And if we don't see you, sometimes that's understandable. But it's always nice to have you around. Do I want another Raichu sign? I actually think I have 2. I might buy a tea set. I don't know if I have the recipe for it. I definitely have a couple, but, I'll still, grab some. There we go. Lived in my current address for over a year now. I'm still getting mail for the people who previously lived here. Yeah, we've gotten, yeah, every place we've been, we've, like, never not gotten mail for previous tenants. Even, like, several years later. I feel like for some things, people just, like, don't bother. Like, if it's, like, a mail subscription or something, or... Okay, I'm not going down to get that speech bubble. Especially, like, mail subscriptions that they, like, aren't paying for. Like, why bother? Your streams used to be a nice way to wake up. Now they're a nice way to wind down. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go over to... That, furnace isn't gonna get dealt with for a while, because, it's raining today. But that's fine. Let's go over here to get some extra honey. Homebee drops some, so it'll be outside of their house for that reason. And then also in the flowers. Cool, and then we will also get this spot. Maybe it'll be our last fossil. Nope, it's a mysterious slate, which I have done all the mysterious slates, so I've just been using the extras as trade. Do I need them for anything? I guess in theory I could save them and make another version of the, like, full picture of all of them if I wanted, like... Yeah, what did y'all do with your leftover mysterious slates? Let me know. Return address is an insurance company, which one would hope they'd care about. You'd like to think so. You'd like to think so. Okay, let's deal with some of our extra stuff. So we don't need to be carrying around... okay, let's put some berries away. We don't need our extra crops. I think we also don't need these. That's fine. I have some hits for, like, the prefab houses. I need to, get extra, because they don't all fit in here. Yeah, they don't all fit, unfortunately. Some of them do. That's a good start. I need to get some more storage for a bunch of stuff, though. Like, likewise, my plants don't all fit. But that's okay. That's alright. And then a bunch of these, like, housing blocks don't fit either, because I just have this one chest for, like, housing blocks right now. But that's okay. And then this is, like, roof blocks, which there is a bit more space in, but, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna get any roof stuff yet, because I don't, well, no, I'm not gonna bring any roof stuff right now. We are gonna need to keep coming back and forth. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Now, do I feel like working on the townhouse or Lapras's house? I think the townhouse is, like, more finished. Like, Lapras's house, I've only built the platform. I haven't built any of the, like, house yet. So, yeah, I think we'll work on that, on the townhouse for now. At least the one, because it's, like, almost finished. That's probably cool. And then, how are we doing for, stone tiling? We're good. I'm actually gonna craft... no, actually I'm not. Okay. That's probably fine. Maybe? Ooh, actually, no. What I'm gonna grab also is a couple of, like... Who would I want to move in there? I'm not sure. What I'm just thinking is, because where I have the stairs, there's, like, space underneath the stairs. And what I was gonna do, and what I've done in some of the other ones, is, like, a, fridge underneath it, so as if it were, like, built into the wall, kind of thing. So I'll probably do that. Yeah, let's do... Is that in miscellaneous? I think so. Yes. Let's make a refrigerator. I'll have to, in terms of, like, what furniture, Lurk playing some Slay the Spire with stream in the background. Hell yeah, enjoy. Good luck. What character are you playing as? Who's your favorite character to play as? I assume you mean the first one. I need to work out who I'm gonna move in there before deciding, what furniture I'm gonna do. But I think, because it's kind of dark, because there's, no windows on two of the sides, it's a little bit darker, so I think I might move in a Pokemon who likes darker stuff. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I could have put some, crafting materials away. That's okay. Alright, let's put a couple things away, though, while we're here. This can go away, and this can go away. And these. Where'd the fishing rod go? Maybe in outdoor stuff? Yeah, I think so. This large ventilation fan, in theory, also, but, yeah, no, we can put it in there, that's fine. And then the clock is a wall-mounted decor item, so it goes in here. There we go. Cool. Cool beans. Onwards. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Ascended once with the Ironclad and the Defect, now trying to ascend with the other two. Got you, got you. Nice. Good luck. Good luck. Jammin'. Yeah, who might we want to live there? What I need to do is, I think when I'm building some of these, I should maybe just, like, put the, like, little pre-built, like, the dens, the little den ones, inside of the townhouses so that they can... Because if you have too many Pokemon, like, out, it'll despawn some of them, which, like, you can just, like, go to their habitat and, like, summon them. So they're not, like, gone, but it is a little less convenient than if they're just already there. Well, I guess it's not less convenient, but it's not ideal. So, yeah, I should try and get, like, a little bit more of the houses with separate interiors done, basically. Yeah. Yeah, you're all out of stock. So are you gonna, have you stopped trading? Trade time's over. See, I swear, like, once or twice they've, like, stopped trading automatically, but most of the time I have to be like, no, can you be done now? But because, like, they comment on running out of stock. So I'm like, okay, so be done. But anyway, yeah, I think what it would make sense to do would be to put some of the little, like, prefab, like, dens and stuff inside of the houses. This is my house also, but I moved Clefairy into the bottom, because the bottom is technically a different house than the top. But I moved Clefairy in temporarily just to get them out of the way, because I was building where they used to live. So Clefairy technically lives in here right now, but this is my house. In Bleak Beach. I went for a yellow and blue. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, so this is mine. The upstairs isn't as decorated yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But Clefairy technically lives in the bottom right now. But that's fine, that's cool. I think Clefairy likes dark, so we could maybe consider Clefairy, because it affects how we decorate it. But, yeah, here, if we go in, it's not, like, super dark, but it's not as brightly lit as some of the other ones. This one doesn't have a roof right now, so this is not a good indicator. But, there's, what do you think is easiest to build, this or Minecraft? I find the controls with this one can be, like, a little bit fiddly. Sorry, I just remembered I wanted to go drop the waste paper off. Let me go do that real quick. I can find the controls with this one can be, like, a little bit fiddly. So I'm inclined to say Minecraft. But also, I think that Minecraft is not as, like, build-focused. Well, it's not as, like, decoration-focused. So in terms of, like, getting something to look like cute, I think it's easier in Pokopia because it's more geared towards that. Like, without, like, furniture mods, the availability of stuff in Minecraft is, like, not very good. So, yeah. I don't know. If I put that... No, that's gonna look weird. I gotta figure out something to go in this gap. Like, some wall cabinets would be good. I don't know if there are wall cabinets. I don't know. And then maybe extra kitchen over here. We'll see. We'll see. And then up here, we're gonna do more of the same. I'm gonna do a little, like, a balcony so that this can technically be a house. If I put a door here, then this counts as a house, as long as there's nothing in front of the door. There we go. All right. Let's get some windows involved. How do we want to do this? I think let's go like this again. I think that's what I did downstairs. Might do like this. I should go into this mode. I think I feel the same way on the controls, but of course there's no mouse on a Switch. Well, there is mouse mode, but I've found that that's mostly useful for breaking items. I haven't really found much use in it otherwise. Do you think they did about as well as they could there? Yeah. I find, like, aiming, like, what block it's sort of aiming at, and what, if you use, like, the pickup thing, the item that it chooses to pick up is, like, not often the item that's, like, centered in your camera, like, basically. Also, our ads coming up. If you're not subscribed, you will get 3 minutes of ads. It's a good opportunity for you to grab a little break if you need one, refill your water, have a stretch, have a snack, give your eyes a break from your screens, and we'll see you in a little minute. Alright, I have 3 more of these windows, but, I don't know. How much do we want to do? I could put, like, an extra one. I could put an extra one here. Potentially. If I were to do this, well, I'll probably leave that, I think. I could do it like that, but, nah. Okay. And then these 2 sides are going to be, connected to other buildings, so we don't want that. We don't want to put windows there, because they'll go to nowhere. But yeah, I definitely find the aiming in this to be a little bit clunky at times. But that's okay. Alright. So we should have a look at who likes dark habitat. I know that Golbat, Zubat, and Crobat do. I haven't built any houses for them yet. Technically, I moved Crobat into the house with Absol temporarily, just to get them out of the way, basically. Let's see. Might be kind of bright up here, though. Do we want to do... Also, we should, this should be the stone tile. There we go. Let's have a look. Okay, sorry, hang on. All good. Pokédex. Let's see. Oh wait, no. In this area, yeah. Oh, right, but I can't see. I can't see based on preferences. That's fine. Okay. Well, Gloom's already got a house. Venonat and Venomoth prefer bright. Pikachu probably prefers the bright. I know Zubat, Golbat, Crobat prefer the dark. Meowth prefers the dark. Oh, cool. They were talking about making it darker in the thing. They prefer the cool. I'd be surprised if Farfetch'd preferred the dark. Yeah, they don't. Grimer and Muck do. Yeah. I did move Muck into a house. I moved them into a house. I could probably move Grimer into the same house. I moved them into a house near where I had Cinccino, because Cinccino's got the gather and the recycle ability. So they would gather up all of the trash that Muck dropped, and then also put it in the community box, and then also recycle it from the community box. So that's a very handy system. Spinarak and Ariados probably prefer the... Oh, no, they prefer humid. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Paldean Whooper probably wants humid. Yeah. Piplup likewise? Yeah. Zoroark and Zoroark probably want dark habitat. Yeah, okay. Okay. And Clefairy and Clefable do as well. Yeah. And maybe Trubbish? No, Trubbish and Garbodor want humid. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So, in terms of Pokemon who... Oh, I just remembered Farfetch'd has a home. Okay, so in terms of Pokemon who like the dark, who would we want to maybe put... Oh. Are you good? Are you okay, Venonat? Oh, you're... Oh. That's a good question. Where did your home go? I don't know. That probably happened a while ago. I am surprised that it's only just triggered. Interesting. Would you like to temporarily move in with exit? Oh my god, look at the look at the way they walk. Stop, that's so cute. Would you like to temporarily move in with Execute? Yeah. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying now. Oh, Pokemon. Right, so... What do we think? We could maybe do... like a Zoroark? Because they, technically are like different houses, but, we can do them as like the same house. We put like similar stuff in them. Oops, nope, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Do they like a lot of the same stuff? Yes. They do like a lot of the same stuff. Okay. Shiny stuff, luxury, glass stuff, strange stuff, group activities, and then instead of strange stuff, Zoro will execute stuff. Okay. Well, that makes sense. So we could do that. We could move them in here. Or, Absol's got a home. Or potentially... Zubat, Golbat, Crobat? I don't know. If I want to, like, move... Maybe it makes more sense to move them into, like, somewhere that they can, like, fly into. Technically, I think they can fly into the top floor, which doesn't have, like, a proper balcony. I guess that would work. I mean, I could turn it into a proper balcony. I could, you know, make it a little bit, come further out. We could do that. Oh my god, there's Golbat. Hi, Golbat. I don't know. What do we think? Who would we rather decorate a house for? What kind of stuff do they like? Do they like a lot of the same stuff? Yes, pretty much. Percy, thank you for letting me know you followed. I appreciate it. Okay, instead of noisy stuff and complicated stuff, Crobat instead prefers garbage and watching stuff, but otherwise they like the same stuff. Jordan, welcome in. Happy time zone to you. I hope you're doing well. Nice breezes and wooden stuff. I think that... Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Fletch. Welcome in. How was your Super Mario stream? Welcome, welcome. I hope that you had a good time. Thank you for bringing your community over here. I appreciate it. Cupcake Sprinkles, welcome in. Thank you for coming along with the raid. Achi, welcome. Thank you for coming along. Neo's Weather Station? Did I say it right? Do you go by Neo? Let me know. Welcome. Thank you all for coming along with that raid. Thank you for hanging out with Fletch today. For those of you who are new, it's nice to meet you. My name's Haley. My pronouns are she, her. Dharma, welcome in. I'm a variety streamer. I do all sorts of different video games. I do a lot of co-working streams, occasionally some arts and crafts. Today, we are hanging with some Pokopia. We are doing a little bit of building. We're just deciding who we want to move into this house so that we can get some appropriate furniture items. Thank you so much for that follow, by the way. Our follow alerts are anonymous, but we have a channel point redeem you can use if you would like to let us know that that was you. You go by Neil, but also accept any other nickname. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, welcome in. So fun. We hunted for some missed wonder coins and things and had a cozy time. Heck yeah, Fletch. I'm glad to hear it. If anyone needs to raid and run, Fletch, if you gotta head out to go and de-stream, totally understandable. Or if anyone else needs to head out, all good. I get that. Or if you would like to hang around, you are more than welcome to lurk and or chat if you'd like, whatever is your vibe. If you got questions about Pokopia, Quicksilver, good morning, welcome in. If you got questions about the game, let me know. I can try and answer. I'm not like an expert by any means, but I can try and help. But yeah, either way, it's lovely to have you. Be hanging around, excited for this stream. Heck yeah, I am sitting properly. Yes, thank you, Percy. So yeah, here I'll hover up so that you can see. So I'm just building. I've been building like some kind of row houses in my seaside town, like some colorful townhouse things. So I've got this one here. I think I might move some like Pokemon that like the dark into some of these, particularly actually this middle one, because I feel like they only have windows on two sides, so it's a little bit darker in there. Particularly this one. This one, actually, I might even only put small windows on the back, so especially this middle one, I think is probably going to have dark Pokemon who like the dark in here. They don't have to be dark types, but Pokemon that like the dark, I think, are going to move into some of these. But yeah. What's the game about? So it is a, like, life sim and building and decorating game. It's sort of similar to, like, Animal Crossing New Horizons, for example. A little bit of similarity to the building in Minecraft, like everything being like a big square block. But it's Pokemon. So you are a Ditto. I know I look like a person, but I'm actually a Ditto. You are a... Hi, Curb, welcome in. Thank you for coming along with that raid. You're a Ditto who is transformed to look like your old trainer. Some mysterious stuff happened, and the Pokemon keep, like, turning back up in the world, but all the humans have disappeared somewhere, is the gist. And you'd find out as you go along, like, the story behind that. I won't spoil the story, in case anyone hasn't experienced it, but that's the setup for the game. Is you're a Ditto, and you pop back into the world when there were no other Pokemon around. The only Pokemon around is Professor Tangrowth, who is a very old-looking Tangrowth. And as you play through, more Pokemon turn up, as you, like, discover their correct habitats and stuff like that. And then you get a lot of building and decorating to do as well. So there's a few different areas. I am just building in this sort of like seaside town today, where, like I said, I've got some like colorful townhouses. Some of those aren't finished building yet. Like that one's got no roof. That one's only got a bit of roof. I'm working on it. The Ditto face, yeah, I know. So cute. Gonna be wearing my book as I watch streams. Sounds good, Percy. Enjoy. Curb, Joey has brought you some bits of string. Nice. Nice, nice. Also, Quicksilver, I think you said you're having an omelet? Making an omelet with mozzarella inside and turkey sausage crumbles, biscuit, butter grits with orange juice. Ooh, that sounds really good. Hell yeah. Hope you enjoy. Joey's brought Percy a soggy tennis ball. Nice. So yeah, so that's the plan, is we're going to, continue building... Oh, they're having a conversation I can tune in on. Well, Primplop, do you finally understand how awesome my main is? I read that as name first, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Neo would like a noun. Your noun is soil. No, Zoroark, I think it's time for you to acknowledge the superiority of crests. Grr, but manes are fluffy and feel so nice to touch. A hard, bulky crest can't compete with that. I think it depends on the context. But when it rains, your mane gets flat and matted, no? On the other hand, crests stand tall and proud no matter the weather. They're better. End of discussion. Why the Gigantify emote and on-screen celebration so expensive? Oh, because I don't like that people can put any emote there, including ones that that are of imagery that I don't like. And I know that you can delete them as any message. So, but I don't like that people had the ability to do that with just any emote on Twitch. And you can't turn them off. So I was like, I will make them as expensive as I can, and that will dissuade people, troublemakers, from causing trouble. I know that it means no one can do it. Well, technically you can, but it's outrageously expensive. But yeah, that's why. Because there's no settings. I can't toggle which emotes are allowed to be included, and I can't toggle, like, I can't control who can do it, and I can't just turn it off. So, yeah, that's why they're set to be so expensive. Can your cat share the tennis ball? Well, it'll probably smell like my dog, but, like, if you want to, by all means. By all means. But yeah, that's why those are set like that. Because I don't want anyone to just be able to put anything there. And I can't configure it, because Twitch doesn't allow it. It doesn't have any options for that, so... We're not getting anywhere. Guess I'll just have to ask Ditto. Hey, bud, which do you think is better? Mains, right? I bet you prefer mains. It's simple if you stop to think about it. Which is more appealing? The answer is clearly crests, yes? Do I have to pick? Oh, I don't want to pick. Mains, I guess. The other one says clearly crests, which I'll go for the one that is less, like, confident, you know? But why? Crests are clearly superior. Heck yeah, bud. I knew you'd be on my side. I'll let you touch my mane sometime. Just once, though. I don't let anyone touch my mane. Okay. Okay. Well... Okay. Alright. So. Oh, yes. Hello. Pop quiz. Okay, yes. What is it? Between me and Tatsugiri, who weighs more? Ooh. I think I'm gonna go Palmy. I don't know, they're both pretty small. Tatsugiri, oh, they were just visible. They're over there somewhere. Oh, they're there. That orange fish standing behind Zoroark. Well, there's 3 different colors, but, I think I'm gonna go Palmy, just from their, like, typical weight, like how Pokemon typically does the weights for, like, mammals, like mammal-based Pokemon versus fish-based Pokemon. I think I'm gonna go Palmy. Damn. It was Tatsugiri. How close are they in weight? Let's check. Palmy, weight, 5.5 pounds? That's so light. Oh my god. Tatsugiri, 17.6 pounds. Okay, so, like, they're both pretty light. Damn. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Wembley! So true. Wembley. Yeah. I'm thinking again about, Zoroark. Zubat, Golbat, Crobat. And I wonder if it does make sense to give the flying ones the one with the balcony so they can just fly in to the top. That might make sense. That might be good. What are their, abilities? I think Crobat can chop, and then otherwise is it search? Yeah. Look at me go. And then Zorua and Zoroark, I think, are they trade? Yeah, trade and then chop. Cool. That's fine. I was checking none of them were litter Pokemon. Clefairy's got something to say. Okay. So. Yeah, let's do this for Zubat, Golbat, Crobat. What kind of stuff do they like? I know that I looked earlier, but I don't remember. I know Zubat and Golbat have the same likes. So that's handy. And then Crobat does not like noisy stuff or complicated stuff, but instead prefers garbage and watching stuff. So I think what I might do is put Zubat and Golbat in the bottom and Crobat in the top. Maybe? To be fair, this is like a long list to not let, you know? It's not like just one thing. There's a bunch of different. Yeah, okay. So, scary stuff, nice breezes, wooden stuff, garbage, and watching stuff. And then, noisy stuff and complicated stuff. Wasn't, oh, I don't know, maybe. Possibly. Okay, so... yeah. Let's finish building the house exterior. How tall do I want it to be before I get the roof going? I think I might put the roof directly on top of the window block. As it were. Okay, let's, yep. And like this. And like this. Oh, I'm all out. What's new? Or maybe I want to do... ooh, actually, do I want to do shorter windows up here so that the room's not so tall? There you go. Maybe? I have colored these windows to be... well, maybe it'll just be tall. They'll just be tall. Yeah, okay. I need to make a note. Hang on now. Okay. So, we've got... I actually don't know what I have in terms of scary stuff. So I'm gonna ignore that one. Nice breezes. Wooden stuff. And then they also want noisy stuff and complicated stuff. Noisy stuff, I guess, is just anything that makes noise. Noisy stuff. Complicated stuff. I don't know what that means. And then also, for the upstairs... well, let's actually... hang on, let's separate. So, noisy stuff and complicated stuff... hang on, I'm typing a message for myself. Noisy stuff and complicated stuff versus garbage and watching stuff. Now, I would argue things that you watch probably also maybe make noise. There we go. I've left it for myself. Okay. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. Now, yeah, the only scary thing I think I have probably is the, like, Litwick candle. That's not what it's called. It's called the, like, Eerie candle or something like that. But it's based on Litwick. It's made to look like Litwick, which is kind of creepy because, like, that's a living thing. And I guess it's like a candle, so, like, it's not so bad, but there's, I don't know. There's, like, a rug that looks like Slowpoke. But then I'm like, but that's like a friend that we can have in the world, and then we're just like walking all over them? That's weird. I don't know. I mean, I know we have those like in real life too, like, you know, rugs that are designed to look like a thing and then you step on it. I don't know. All right. Wait, what do we think, like... YouTube, Taskmaster International doesn't have Taskmaster Australia accessible in the UK. It says we can watch on Channel 4. Channel 4 says there's none. That's annoying. What the heck? That's so rude. That's so rude of them. Okay, let's craft some more of these. I'm terrible for knowing, like, how many blocks I would need. I'm always running out. I might also bring the roof pieces. I'm just gonna bring them uncolored currently, just to, like, see where I want to place them. So that's cool. Okay, so I probably have a bunch of stuff in my storage. So before we craft any furniture, we should, like, get some out. So they all like wooden stuff, so that's handy, because a lot of the, like, basic furniture items are made of wood. So that's good. We'll have a bunch of those. Yeah, like a bunch of these plain beds. Nice. And we should probably, like, recolor these so that they're not just in this, like, basic color scheme, because I'm always putting them like that. Because I think they look cute like that, but I think it's gonna get too samey if I keep doing it. Oodle Doodle, thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. I hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, okay. Let's grab, because there's not, like, a whole lot of space in the downstairs. I think let's maybe do... Woo. Woo! Oodle Doodle, thank you so much for resubscribing for 6 months. I appreciate that. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Enjoy your pineapple sub badge. Enjoy your emote access. Oh, you get a new pineapple sub badge now. The bronze one is 6 months, I think. Nice. GG. GG. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How do we want to do this? Let's do... I guess the resort chairs would maybe make... Do they count as being made of wood, do we think? I don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna do them, because we're by the sea. Joey's brought Oodle Doodle some ripped up cardboard. Nice. And Joey's brought Quicksilver. Wesley the dog. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, so we'll need to make another resort chair, but that's fine. Or I guess we could do, like, one chair, one stool. And then if we get, like, a table. And let's see. Let's see. I lost my message. I have to pin it. I'm gonna pin it. That might be confusing for people, but that's okay. Let me set it so it doesn't unpin. Manually unpins. There we go. Alright, so, Now... I can maybe do, like, a... Are we gonna have space for all that? I don't know if we're gonna have space for all this furniture that I've grabbed, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Might put a bench outside as well. We shall see. And then... What I wanted to do was maybe do some curtains, because I don't like the light. And let's grab a... Oh, the resort table is really big. Okay, I might not do that then. That's cool. Let's do a... Like I might do a wooden table for upstairs? Possibly? Oh, like a wall-mounted table could be nice. We could make it like a little shelf, like, behind the bed. That could be cool. I need to make another one, I think, because that's only 1 block wide. Okay, those weren't sorted. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Let's... I need to remember to grab that. Need to remember to grab... Oh, I do have another eerie candle. Okay. So we can bring that. That's good. Nice breezes. I have a fan. There's a fan there, but I already have one in my inventory because I just traded for one. Nice breezes, wooden stuff, noisy stuff. Do you think an alarm clock counts as noisy? Well, the noisy stuff is for Golbat and Zubat. What do we reckon? Don't think any of this stuff is helpful to us, actually. Well... Crobat likes trash. I think a grubby letter counts as trash. I would imagine so. I know that there are other trash items also. I probably have some... Actually, I might not have any in here. But I can craft some. So that's cool. Do we want to get them any cookware? If anything, I would do the sink that's made of wood. Because they prefer wooden stuff. So that's fine. We can do that. I am going to grab this rug. Because I think that'll be a good look. Their floor is made of tile. I mean, none of them are walk anyway, so... But, hypothetically. Okay, that looks good to me. And any of these wall-mounted items particularly helpful for us? I guess the ceiling fan... We could do a ceiling fan. Cool. No, I'm gonna hang on to the antique clock. Okay, that's fine. So what did I say? I was gonna make another the mounted wooden table item. Make another of those. And I don't have very many, like, little miscellaneous items, so I should probably craft some options for that. Also, I need to recolor some stuff. And let me make curtains first. How many? Well, one, where do we think curtains are? Not in, oh, are they be in buildings, sorry. House stuff? Yeah, okay. Let's make... I'm gonna make 3 pairs. I was trying to decide how many to make. That's more than, that's not as, there's more windows than that. But I think that'll be fine. I mean, technically in the upstairs there's 3, like, together, so that's 1 window functionally. Oh wait, no, but then I won't be able to... Oh, there's not like a curtain rod item for in between them. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, I'll need to figure that out. I'll figure something out for that. Okay. Do we want anything from this category? Oh, I don't have any power. Do I? No? Do I? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what my power setup is, so I will, need to figure that out. But I will craft a couple of these. We don't need any lights, because like I said, they prefer the dark. So that's fine. Do we want any outdoor stuff? Oh, like the gravestone. That's probably counts as scary. I don't think I would put that in the house, though. Do I want to just... Now, because Crobat likes trash, but do I want to, like, just put that in the house? I could put it outside. I probably have a bunch of garbage bins, actually. I probably don't need to craft it. I will craft one thing of garbage bags, because I don't think I have any of those. My throat's dry. I need some water. Hydrate reminder for y'all. Hydrate up. Cool. Oh, I do have the recipe for an open book. Well, that's okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I said I might make the wooden sink for the downstairs. We'll do that. Doodle-doo-doo. And do I want any of this stuff? No. Possibly. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. What about... I feel like I don't have enough, like, little items, like little decor bits to go. Do you know what I mean? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna pull up a list of items that fit a couple of those categories. Real quick. Let me look at the scary items. Oh, the pitcher plant, apparently. The pitcher plant pot. Yeah, the gravestone, the eerie candle. Also the regular candle. But they don't like the light, so we'll, yeah, we'll leave that. Oh, and the spell tag. I didn't think about any of they're all framed on the wall behind the menu, the in-game. Any of the items that are the small relics that you get assessed and are held items in, like, Pokemon battling games, which I have quite a few of them framed up. But the spell tag is one of those, and that counts as well. Could do that. That's an option. The pitcher plant pot I just traded for one. Oh, the mysterious statue. Okay, that's good to know. And the boo in the box and the Muna Bank. Why is the Muna Bank scary? That's odd. Okay. Also the mushroom streetlight. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do the mushroom streetlight because they don't like the light. So I've immediately just forgotten everything. Okay, well, I only have the one spell tag, so I will take it and hang it up for them. I didn't think about those as decorating anyone's house. Like, I have them up in mind just to, like, collect them all, basically. But that's fun. Okay, I will put a little... let's do the decorative storage shelf. Doodle-doo-doo. Nice. Nice, nice. I will craft an extra. I will craft a frame just so I don't have to grab that one. I'm gonna struggle to grab the spell tag, to be honest, but we'll see. I'm trying my best. I've totally forgotten everything that I said I was gonna do. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to get it. Oh, if I like frame something else? Can I have it? Oh, nice. I got it first try. Hell yeah, okay. What did I say I was gonna get? Don't remember. Don't remember. Well, I know I said I was gonna get a garbage bin, because I was looking and I was gonna craft, and then I was like, no. I probably have some. I do. Have a bunch. So that's fine. I should get those curtains recolored. I was... what was... Let me go back to the list. Hang on. Was it something in here? Oh, the pitcher plant pot. Which I presumably put away? Z, welcome in! Joey's brought you Wesley the dog. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I hope you're having a good day so far. Okay, cool. Progress. Let's go get a bunch of that stuff dyed and also pick up some roofing pieces. I'm not gonna recolor the roof pieces yet because I don't like having to do that, to be honest. I just want to put some down. Wrong thing. I just want to put some down to sort of like map out where I might want the roof, basically. So I'm just gonna leave them uncolored for now. Is Smear Guru home? Yes. Having a very sleeping day so far. Just woke up. That's fair. I hope that you got some good rest. I hope that you're feeling nice and well rested. Okay, let's just... Oops. Well, I didn't mean to grab 99 yellow, but that's fine. We'll just grab some of every color so that we've got all the options. Hello, Smear Guru. Oops. Nope. Oh, well, actually... okay, so I can recolor the bottom, or I can recolor this bit. Okay, I think I might just leave it as that color for now, but good to know. Likewise with this, presumably I can do the cushion. Yeah, or I can do it as one of my patterns as well. Okay, that's fun. And then same options otherwise. Nice. Where's the resort sofa? Didn't I grab the resort sofa? Oh yeah, it's here. Did I not just sort my inventory? I must not have done. Because these are like way over here. Unless they do go out there because they're technically outside. Depending on like how it sorts it. No, because the relics, no, it didn't sort. The relics are supposed to be at the end. Okay, that's fine. I don't know that I'm going to use this sofa. I'm probably going to use the resort one. So I might recolor it. I don't know. So I'm trying not to go too like on the nose with my like color choices, like, because they're like bluish purple. I don't want to just make all their stuff blue and purple. But it is something that I'm constantly like inclined to do, so I don't like any of those color options, unfortunately, which is going to be the same color options for here. Okay, well, I might do this for the bed, and then I'm gonna leave the wood that color. Am I gonna leave the wood that color? Maybe? What color would I make it instead? I don't know. Maybe white? No, because the walls are white. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Actually, wait, do I want any of the patterns? Nope. I don't think I've unlocked all the patterns yet. I have barely used the ones that I have unlocked, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's alright. That's cute, actually, with the little, I like that one. Don't think I want it for this, but, good to know. Good to know. Okay, yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this. May have some more water. My throat's dry. My light's fully charged. My little desk lamp. It, died last night. Okay, so the resort sofa, we're gonna have the same options as the resort chairs. I'm gonna leave those. Oh, I could do the frame. I'm probably gonna leave it, but it's an option. Now, why would you go back to that part of the inventory? That's so rude. Okay, let's see. Do we want to do these, like, black? I might do them black so that it's not, like, all purple. Although... Oh, well, because I was gonna say the grindos are... The windows are green. I've just remembered. So that purple bed's gonna, like, kind of stand out. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Our follows are anonymous, but if you would like to make yourself known, we have a channel point redeem you can use to let us know that that was you. The windows are green, so actually maybe I do want like a neutrally colored curtain that I can kind of like hide the windows, because I've made the bed purple and I don't want it to like clash. I mean, purple and green can go together, but like, I don't know. The windows are green. Exactly, Jordan. Exactly. Maybe I will go... Is that gonna make it too? Because the stone flooring is, like, gray as well. Is that gonna be too, like, samey? Or maybe I lean into the... No, if I do the purple and purple, it's gonna be too much purple. Let's do... I didn't bring very much blue paint. I have more, it's just not in my inventory. It's just in the chest outside. Let's see. Do we want to do... I'm considering this kind of grayish color. No, I'm just gonna do the black. I don't have enough to do the other side of curtains. Because I do. Again, it's outside. Alright, hang on. Let me go grab that first. And maybe a little bit more blue. What would be really good is, well, in theory, if I stored this chest inside Smear Guru's home, but the problem with that is that then I can't dump the paint as easily. So, it's a trade-off. Alright, so let's do the curtains. Here we go. There's no music in this bit also. Ugh. What I could do is put Smear Guru into a block home, and then they'd be, like, out and about. Which I might do, because this isn't intended to be their, like, primary home. They're just, this was my house, actually, and then I was like, oh, it would be really handy to have them, like, around a lot. So I moved them in with me, but then later I was like, oh, actually, I want, like, a larger... I want a larger, like, prefab house so that it will access my storage. It'll pull from my storage, so then I moved out. So this isn't, like, his official home. That's fair, though, Oreo. Welcome in. Yeah, the pinned message is just some stuff for me. It's for me to remember, so that I could, remember all the items, the different types of items that, that they like. So what falls under watching items? Because I was pretty sure that I, like, I gave someone who requested one what I thought was a TV screen, although it doesn't, like, technically move. But then it didn't, help. So I'm gonna look up watching stuff. I can't type. Okay, but I still didn't type it. That's fine. Oh, this is not at all what I... now, television and wall monitor are in there. There's loads of stuff in here that I would not have thought would be that. There's a flower garland? I don't have that. Oh, I know. I don't have lots of stuff. But, I want that. I want that. Percy would like a noun. Percy, your noun is... shovel. But we got mirrors, we got plants in here, all the, like, paper items, like the book, the notepad, stuff like that, all counts. The cork board, which I was gonna put just because I happen to have it, and I think it's a cute item, but that counts. Magazine rack, bookcase, mini bookcase, the Rowlet clock, which I have a lot of. Might get the Rowlet clock. Love the Rowlet clock. Okay. All that stuff is watching stuff. That's good to know. Do they all like watching stuff? No. Only Crobat. Well, let me look up what complicated stuff. Hang on. Hang on. So that was watching stuff, but that's only Crobat. The other two, like, complicated stuff. Pencil holder, fancy pen, letter, notepad, book, open book, papers, newspaper, CD rack, magazine rack, mini bookcase, printer, computer, microscope. The list is long. Oh, the wall calendar. That's a good point, actually. Oh, the Rowlet clock. The grubby stuff. Okay. I don't know that I would call some of those things complicated, to be honest. Love a good shovel, hell yeah. Finally finished my book after months of not reading it. Nice. I hope that you enjoyed. it. Okay. Yeah, I have a bunch of Rowlet wall clocks, so let's bring that. I have a cork board already. Yep, I have a cork board, so that's fine. Fair enough, Oreo. Alright, and... yeah, the CD rack, but I don't know where I would necessarily put the CD rack. But maybe. It could make sense on the shelf behind Crobat's bed. So I might do that. And then I assume the air conditioner also counts for nice breezes. I have two fans. I have a standing fan and a ceiling fan. So I'm hoping that that is good. Okay, I don't think we want any of those. And I don't think we want any of this stuff. Is it covered in dust, literally? Fair enough. Well, I'm glad that you were able to finish it. Do I want any of these? Nah. Okay, that's probably good, at least for now. Was there something else I was gonna grab? Maybe. I don't remember. Another 700-page book. Fair enough. Nice. I hope you enjoyed it. Did say another stream I should do a bit more Minecraft. Yeah, I should do a bit more Minecraft too. Should get back to it. The book left it off so good and such a cool new bad guy for the third book. Ooh, nice. Do you have the third book? Do you have it already? Jammin'. You do. Hell yeah. Are you gonna start it? Or are you gonna do something else in between as like a palate cleanser? Bought all the books in a box set. Nice. Nice. Whee! Oh, someone else is trading. What do you got? Fishing rod and a cute bed? I'm good for now, but thank you, Clefable. Oh my god, there's Crobat. Hi, Crobat. Probably start over the next couple days. Sounds good. Okay. Let's do this. Did I get all the stuff that I needed? Oh, Zubat's already in here. That's funny. Interesting. Well, let me get some furniture down, and then I can just ask them to move in. Oh. Let me, Don't go away, Zubat. No! Zubat, come back. I mean, it'll be easier to decorate if they're not living in here, but, that's fine. Would you like to move in here? Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, so. I think if I keep the purple bed away from the green windows, then it'll be okay. Yeah, there we go. I was right. It wasn't sorted before. I was like, this doesn't seem right. Okay, let's do... Or actually, what I might do is do it like here, but put one of my sets of curtains there, I think. Or does that like protrude into the room too much? Might protrude into the room too much. Might need to do it. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. Got 25 Wither Skulls from the 8-hour AFK. Very bad rate, so I'm sorry to hear that. I did buy the Hobbit book the other day because I was looking for a present for my dad for his birthday. I was considering recording him an audiobook because he can't read but listens to audiobooks. Oh, that's really sweet, Oreo. Oh, I really like that idea. Hell yeah. I feel like this is also going to kind of be, like, in the way. I don't know, maybe it's okay. I just liked the idea of having the little shelf behind it. I think the other way was better. Like here. I think my voice wouldn't be very good to listen to. I'm sure that your dad would like to listen to your voice. Especially. I can't comment on your voice from a more objective standpoint. We do it like this. I've wanted to be a voice actor before, though. Heck yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do it like... Wait, but then... Ah. How do they normally do the curtains? Wait, maybe they just do, like, one side? For these, like, smaller windows? There we go, now it's blocking the thing. I'm not gonna be able to get... Because, see, if I do it like this, and then if I do a left-hand side, there's no, like, curtain pole item to go in the middle. Do you know what I mean? What I might do is a sneaky trick and do this. Well, okay, it kind of worked. It kind of worked a little bit. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Cool. Let's put the candle up here. Will you not go on there? Okay. Can you go on the... Oh, no, because the curtain's in the way. I forgot that that's another thing that really annoys me, is that like, what counts as taking up a space is, like, kind of frustrating. Like, you can't put any item now on top of that right-hand side of the table because the curtain is technically occupying that block. Or, like, when you're trying to do, like, certain wall-mounted items, like how high you need to go before it will allow you to place something because of, like, other items that are in the way. If that makes sense. It's like, it's kind of frustrating. It's kind of frustrating. Can I put this on the side of the stairs? Well, it won't. It's too big, so no. Coconut smells like wet cat. Just gave him well, that explains why he smells like wet cat if you just gave him a shower. Let's put the rowlet clock, like... What did the rowlet clock count as? I think watching stuff and complicated stuff. So it would be good for both. I'm gonna put it, like, here. Because then it might kind of hit both. Might be also close enough to the upstairs habitat to count. Or should I put it facing the other way? Oops. Like that. Because if I put it one over, then people will hit their head on it when they walk up the stairs. Which we don't want. But if we do it like that... I think the rowlet clock is so cute. I want that for my actual life. I want that in real life. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let's put the ceiling fan in here. Do we have a middle? Is that the middle? Kind of. It smells like pulled pork. We have some pulled pork going. So unsurprisingly, it smells like pulled pork. But we have some pulled pork cooking, and it's the smell is just like all through the house. So, which is nice. I mean, it's a nice smell. Share? Well, it's not done yet. It won't be done for several hours, but you know, if you're willing to wait until it's like until it's done, it's not gonna be done for several hours. This actually might have already been powered, but it's definitely powered now. Can I open the clock? Can I like trigger the clock, or does it only go on the hour? We could wait 8 minutes and see. Is it not showing the actual time? No. Wait. Yes. Yes, it is. That's fun. You'll wait? Well, you should probably be asleep by then. Kitty's being a sleepy boy. Oh, I love that. Love that. Can I put this on top of... Well, I can't put it on top of the fridge because there's stairs there. So, no. But hypothetically, could I put it on top of the fridge? Now, see... Okay, yes, I can put stuff on top of the fridge. Now, why would you do that? What? The stairs were barely in my frame. See, like, that's really frustrating. Like, pick up that. See, this is like my, like, biggest pet peeve in the game. the stairs were not even in my camera frame that time. Like, I understand sometimes you want to pick up an item above your head and it can be like a little bit like awkward to do, but I would rather have to like look up to get the up item rather than it like trying to guess what item I'm after and picking up the wrong item like so often. You know what I mean? Now, do the stairs look a little bit funky with that gap right there? Kind of. Girl, don't piss me off. Actually, I want to put it back the way that it was. Where's my fridge? It's over here. Fridge. Refrigerator. Sink, and let's go put the stairs back. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, that's probably my biggest pet peeve with the game. Okay. How do we want to do this? Let's do this like this, and then we could maybe put, like, if there's, like, a wall-mounted cupboard. You know what? Hang on. I'm just gonna look it up. I'm just gonna look it up. Pokopia wall. Oh, actually, you know, I think I have I think I have a recipe for a wall cupboard. Yeah, wall storage box. Oh, I do. I have a recipe. I have the recipe for that. Do we think I have the... I think it's Pokemetal. Do we think I have that in my Bleak Beach storage at my house? Because I put some crafting materials over there. I might do. It's possible. Alright. Now, what I really want is like a sort of counter or something right here, which I also didn't craft. I could craft one. I could also do a little wooden table. That kind of matches the color of the sink. And then let's do the... Well, the pitcher... Now... The pitcher plant pot... They all like scary stuff, I think. So oh, wait. It was the pitcher... Yeah, the pitcher plant pot and the candle and the spell tag that I'm gonna frame all count as scary stuff. I'm gonna put that, here. Yeah. And let's frame it. Frame. There we go. And let's put some curtains, here, I think. That will cover where those, aren't the same block a little bit as well. Okay, cool. And let's get our, yeah, resort sofa. Let's put it in the corner, maybe. Or do we want to move it over one? I just don't want to block the way up to the stairs. It's a little tight. It's a little tight. Now pick up that chair, thank you. Me, like, tilting my head along with it. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's also maybe, close some... Oh, close them both? Oh, okay. I actually was just trying to close the one, but that's fine. Just saw the pinned chat. I needed a reminder. I needed to remind myself what they liked. Otherwise I'll forget. You know? Crobat likes the garbage stuff. Crobat likes garbage. If I put it there, is that like too in the way? I think it's okay. Ideally, we'd have a table, but I don't think that there is a low 2x1 table. I think all the 2x1s are like desk height. And all the low tables are bigger. So, can I put this on top of a seat? No. Tag yourself, I'm complicated stuff. I don't know what I'd be. Maybe noisy stuff. Alright, let's see. We need some surfaces for up here, because the curtain's in the way of that other thing. So we'll get some surfaces for up here. Golduck's got something to say. What's up, did it stop? Oh, there we go. You wish you lived next door to Empoleon. Well, you know, I'll consider it. And what did I say about crafting? Oh, the wall cabinet. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, listen, like, am I gonna move Empoleon's all the way in Rocky Ridges. That's so far. Now, are they where they're gonna stay forever? No. But I'm not gonna just move them right now just because. Does that count as utility because it's storage? Or no, it's furniture because it's storage. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Our follow alerts are anonymous. If you want to remain anonymous, that's totally cool. Oh no, I'm gonna miss the clock. If you'd like to make yourself known, we have a channel point redeem you can use to let us know that that was you. Oh wait, I wanted to make 2. I gotta get back. I gotta get back. Bakuka, welcome in. Did I say that right? Probably not, but welcome in. Happy to follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for following, and thank you for letting me know. I need like I shouldn't craft any like plain chests because I have a bunch in storage. I want to get back for the clock. Quick, quick, quick. I actually don't know if the switch is set like 1 minute ahead or anything. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, looks like we haven't missed it yet. We haven't missed it yet. Can I see what time it is? Oh yeah, 59, okay. Go up there. No, go... There we go. I'm ready. Yay! Stressing you by not staring at it? I knew I would hear it. Yay, we saw the rowlet! Hooray! That was cute. Hell yeah. I'd never seen the rowlet before. I knew that it was a rowlet clock. I could see that it had the bow tie, but I'd never seen it before. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm glad that we did that. One of our... Yep, exactly. One of our faves. Exactly, exactly. Alright. Let's, please make that merch. I feel like to do, like, a little cuckoo clock would be, like... That would be really complicated merch. Like, because you need someone who can, like, make the custom ones and then also be able to manufacture them on, like, a big enough scale to sell. Like, even if they did it as a limited time thing, they're still only, like, so limited that they could do it and, like, still be worth it. A, be worth, like, the time. And also, like, to not just piss everyone off. Like, if they only got, like, 50 made, that would really piss people off. So... Yeah, it would be really cool, though. It would be really cool. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And then let's do, Do I want to put any of this other stuff down here? Let's put the cork board down here. But here. There we go. Right? Oh, I can put a picture there. I didn't even realize. Do you think I have a photo of, any of the 3 of them? Probably not. But maybe. There's a lot of photos that I just took when it, like, told me I had a photo op, and then I haven't removed them. No, I don't think I have a photo of any of them. Well, I'll take one at some point. I'll take one. Oh, our ads are coming up. That means it's gonna be couch time soon. Let me travel back to, Withered Wasteland, actually, because I'm gonna get some, stuff. But we'll also take our break here. The ads are coming up, so if you're not subscribed, you'll get a couple minutes of ads. But you won't miss much. All that you'll miss is the start of our Words on Stream break. So you won't miss too much. Good opportunity for you to grab a quick break yourselves. Grab some self-care if you need it. And once we're in Withered Wasteland, yeah, I'm gonna pick up, like, I just want, like, some surfaces for the upstairs. I'm gonna grab maybe, like, a wardrobe. And or like the little side table or something, stuff like that. But I was like, let me not craft them because I have a bunch of them, of like the plain furniture, I think, or simple bed, simple, whatever they're called. Y'all know the ones I mean. Anyway, cool. So we are gonna take our break here. We back. How we doing? Let me pause the other music. Welcome back. Welcome into Soph. I hope you're having a good day so far. Oh, what? Smart detection of what? Automod was like, we've held this message. Smart detection. For what? It doesn't even highlight the bit of the message that it thinks is bad. So if I hope you're having a good day so far. Like, I'm like, because, like, you know, sometimes there's a word that also can be, like, can have a bad meaning. But I'm like, what the hell was in that what the hell was in that it didn't like? Anyway, Joey's brought you Lemmy the dog. I hope you're having a good day so far, other than Automod picking on you. And welcome to anyone. Automod's like, no partners here. Welcome to anyone else who came in while we were on our couch time. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Cause yeah, like sometimes it's like, okay, yeah, that is a word that can mean a rude thing, and the person hasn't used it in a rude context, but like they don't know the context, but like it didn't even highlight anything. It was just like, you might not want this in Final be ditto to match the game. Love that. I hope that the day and the week have been treating you kindly. I remembered what I needed to get. I was just thinking, like, what was I gonna get? I remembered. I might grab, well, I'm not sure. I guess I'll grab some options. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I don't think I got the Ditto badge when it was floating around. Sad times. Sad times. Oh, right, the mini bookcase counted for something. Was that for complicated? Oh, complicated stuff and watching stuff, I think. Want to build a town center? What should be the center thingy? I think it depends on the size and also the, like, vibe. Depending on size, you could go for, like, a, like, market area. For if it's, like, a bit bigger, or if it's, like, a bit smaller, maybe, like, a fountain or a small park kind of thing. Yeah, okay, let's go for that. Do we want to also bring... Do I want to bring this side table? Oh, actually, yeah, I do want to bring the side table. Put it downstairs. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's just check if there's anything else we want to grab. Oh yeah, I guess we could bring like an open book or a stack of books or the little pencil holder. Do want to make a marketplace, but I still want another thing, but I'm stuck for what I should make. Yeah, I think like a fountain or like a little park is always a good idea. Yeah, let's bring a book pile. And that'll probably do. Like a fountain or a statue, yeah. Yeah, I think stuff like that's always good. Automod's so silly. Anyway, what are y'all up to for the rest of the day, by the way? Or the rest of the week? We've got our co-working stream tomorrow. The last stream of the week will be tomorrow's 12 p.m. UK time. Did you finish the main story for Pokopia yet? Yes, I did. I finished it. There was like a period when we were in a heat wave and I was like, I do not want to be at my computer. So I was playing a lot of Pokopia during that. So yeah, I rolled credits on Pokopia a few weeks ago, and I've been chipping away at the decor since then. Okay, you haven't processed my recycling yet. That's fine. They'll get to it. They're going and getting some gather stuff instead right now. I'm trying to get some software to run for work. Good luck, Harold. Good luck. Yeah, I really liked it. So I could, like, sort of tell where the... Like, I had picked up... Because you could, in theory, if you just, like, never pick up any of the, like, notes and stuff, in theory, you could, like, get the credits not having gotten any of the, like, context. But I had picked up, a few of those, so I did have some idea of what was going on. Which was good. But yeah. How about you? How, Because I know you've been doing it a bit on stream. I can't remember what you were up to when last I saw you playing it. Let's let's get some furniture in here. We'll go like this. Yeah, I've been focusing a lot on the buildings. Oh, what the curtains are there, so I'm not gonna be able to put anything on top of it. Where you find dragonite? Oh, that's where you've gotten. Sorry, I thought for a second I thought you were asking me, and I was like, how do you know I have dragonite? Because they're not here. Got you. Yeah. The one with all the floating islands, sparkling skylands. It's like, honestly, that place overwhelmed me so much. I have now tried to, like, start decorating it, but, like, it's so, like... No, I want to turn the fan on. Let me turn the fan on. Yeah, I found that place, like, so overwhelming. I've, like, now started to try and decorate it a little bit. Do you not have power? Or are you just... Is the game just being really poopy? Oh. It's not powered. Oopie. I think we need this to be a little bit higher up. Possibly. Okay, let me... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep the generator down here, maybe. And I'll put this up there. And I'll figure out a way to, sort of hide it in the walls between the two houses, I think. But for now, I'll just kind of put it... Nope, that's the plain chest. I'll put it here. Yeah, I found that place very overwhelming. Can I turn it on now? There we go. Beep. I really like Dragonite. Dragonite's cool. Oh, doing the, like, big building in that area? I'm not sure how much you progressed in that area. That was annoying. That was a lot. How do I want to do this? Let's do... Maybe... This, like, here? Perhaps? Oh, I can stack them on top of each other? Oh, that's fun. That's good to know. That's fun. I won't do that here, but good to know. Okay, Crobat likes some scary stuff as well, so let's do that. Hopefully we've got enough of the stuff covered. Now, unfortunately, because my idea was to put the garbage outside, unfortunately, it's going to be too far down, so it's not actually going to register as part of this habitat. So it won't count. It won't count towards Crobat's thing, but that's okay. I guess... Now see, because like the grubby letter's so short, but it still won't go underneath where the curtain is. So rude. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, this might be done up here. Maybe? I don't know. I don't love the way the wood colored stuff looks, to be honest, but I don't know. Alright, let's put some more decor downstairs. So we got this book pile. I might put this over here. Sounds good. And I also got a rug. Yep. Yeah, let's put it like here. That makes sense, I think. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so this should be good for Golbat and Zubat. I like the downstairs. I don't like the upstairs. Now, this isn't gonna be here. But the rest of it. The rest of the stuff. I don't like the upstairs as much. What could we do instead? I like the idea of having the little shelf behind the bed, but maybe we don't do that. I also don't know if I like the color of the wood stuff, to be honest. I feel like it's got, like, too much going on, almost. I don't know. Like, between the green windows and, like, the purple on the bed. And then that. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. They do say they like wooden stuff. So, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I guess I could put some trash in here, but that feels weird. But they like garbage. Crobat likes garbage, it said. I guess I could at least put like a trash can. Even though that's like a kind of more like an outdoorsy trash can. I don't know. I was gonna put this grubby letter in as well. But I'd have to kind of put it on the floor, which I guess I could do that. But then it makes it look like untidy. At least if it's on a surface, then it looks... Hi, Zubat. At least if it's on a surface, then it's like not as untidy. You know what I mean? Alright. think I'm happy with at least the downstairs. So let's grab a Golbat. Now, I saw a Golbat earlier, but it was much, much earlier. Do I know where their habitat is? I think it's over there. I think it's near where Lapras is. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. No, it's not. I have a bunch of tree-shaded... Oh, hi. I have a bunch of tree-shaded yellow grass down the habitat, because that's where they spawn. I was trying to get... Who do you think is heavier, me or Wingull? Well, I wonder. Oh, I mean, if it's not Lapras. I love when they ask me, like, a really obvious one. Like Zoroark, for example, would ask me, like, who's taller, like, me or Palmo? And I'm like, well... You could at least ask me a difficult one. They always ask me what someone's favorite flavor is, though, and I'm like, well, I don't know that one. I don't know those ones. Does Golbat live here? Yes. Now, where is Golbat? Do we think that they're still around? Oh, they're over there. Found them. Crobat's there, too. Hi, Crobat. Crobat's living with Absol right now. In the bottom of this. This is where Absol lives, and I moved Crobat in here temporarily. Yo, Golbat. I made you a new house. Follow me. Yeah, I don't know. I might change the... okay, I might redo the upstairs. Might redo the upstairs, but I'm not sure... Airs are looking so good in neighborhoody. Now, it's just this one. It's just Bleak Beach so far. I've built a few townhouses. The rest of them are not, but I appreciate that. Makes me want to get back to it. Excited for the update next month. Gosh, there really isn't enough time for all the games. No, that's so fair. There's too many games. There's way too many games. I hope you do get back to it. Oh, I'm so sad. You're doing a Sunday stream, because I normally can't hang in your evening streams for very long because it's bedtime. So I always like when you're doing a Sunday one, because I can be around for longer, but I'm busy this Sunday, so I'm gonna miss it. Sad. Oh, there's Dragonite. Hi, Dragonite. Sad times. That's okay, though. Yeah, you move in with Zubat. There you go. Welcome to your new home. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with the downstairs. Oh, no, stop. Oh, did you finish? Because I think when you were streaming the other day, I think your title alluded that you might almost be done with Red Dead Redemption. Is it done now? What are buildings that are in a typical town? Like businesses? Bookshop, various food shops, cafe, restaurant, library, town hall kind of thing. Vendors for any of your stuff. Vendors for any items. So close yet so far, 95%. Yeah, I can't remember the last game I tried to 100%, but I feel like the last, like, 10-20% is, like, so much, takes so much longer than, like, the first 80% of it. I have to finish these dang gambler challenges, which I feel will take the longest. Hoping to finish Sunday, if not next Tuesday. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Crushing it. How many hours have you put in so far? I'm so curious. I want to go back and start watching the VODs, I think. I like having long-form content to put on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Got a town hall. Nice, nice. Totally, you're like, I'm so close, and every time I do something now, it gives me, like, 0.2%. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 95 is still, like, really, really close. Yeah, I think... I'm trying to decide if I want to just scrap the wooden furniture and, like, start fresh, or whether I just want to, like, do 449 hours. That's wild. Damn. I'm glad that Golbat can sleep on that, because I was worried that Golbat wouldn't have anywhere to sleep. I think Zubat can sleep on the little chair, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I go for, like, the resort. But the resort furniture doesn't have, like, wardrobes and stuff. Sleeping while flying, I know, they don't land. Golbat has little feet, too. So, like, I think Pokédex entries allude to Golbat at least, like, landing and walking around. But, not this one, I guess. Okay, so I'm probably gonna keep this little, like, dresser because the other furniture sets, like, don't have one. I don't know that I like the layout with the shelf like that behind the bed, so I'm gonna do something else. Where did that garbage come from? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like the colors. All right, we'll start again. We'll start again. Now, I probably will still keep, oh, okay. I probably will still keep the wall-mounted tables, but just not put them behind the bed. I thought it was a cute idea, but then it did not realize in the way that I was hoping it would. That's okay, though. Yeah, I will probably just put these here, maybe, and they can just have some little items on them. But not here because that's where the curtain goes. This is where the curtain will be. Yeah, I might put the bed, like, in the corner. But then this whole space is gonna need filling. Maybe I'll put the bed this way. Not this bed, but, like, just to test. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Maybe put the closet in the corner. Yeah. But I don't like... I might actually try and recolor this. This one's okay because it's pale enough. It's probably fine. But I might try and recolor some of the other stuff. Like the wood color of it. Alright. Back to the wasteland. I've seen some people, like, just have Smear Guru follow them when they're working on projects like this, which is very sensible. I don't do that. I probably should. Let me have some water. Hydrate up, y'all. Also, meds check if you haven't had your meds yet today, and it's the appropriate time for you to have done so. There we go. I'm not jamming to anything. I'm of the personal opinion that it'll come down to either this or Tamagotchi Life as Nintendo's token nominee for Game of the Year. I feel like it's going to be Pokopia over Tamagotchi if those are the two. I can't... What else has Nintendo come out with? Also, you say token nominee, and I'm with you for the most part. But in the case of Pokopia, and potentially in the case of Pokopia, I do think that it's warranted. I'm with you on it being a token nomination most years. I'm with you for the most part, but I do think that Pokopia does hold its own. Now, I don't know what's in the Game of the Year category. We're only halfway through the year, so there's going to be other games. There's going to be other games, but I would imagine that Pokopia might actually hold its own in the category if it is in. I think it should be, but I do hear you because yes, it. A lot of times, you look at the Game of the Years, and you're like, yeah, but did that one Nintendo title, like, really shine a light to those other ones? No. Oh, someone's in the market. 2 people are in the market. What do we got? A Wobbuffet Wobbler and a berry case? Okay. And what have you got? A metal drum, Aspire berry, twine, iron stand, and the soft seat. I am gonna buy the soft seat just because I do really like the way the soft seat looks, but I don't like that I need Pokemetal to craft it. Even though I have like a reasonable amount of Pokemetal, so I am gonna trade. I am gonna trade for one. Thank you. Maybe I can put it in the place I'm building. Oh, the iron stand could be good actually. Even though they like wooden furniture. I think Pokopia definitely deserves to be in Game of the Year. If we could be so real, Pokopia definitely help drive sales for the Switch too. Absolutely, yeah. Should be a Zelda game coming out, which might take that spot. Possibly. I mean, Pokopia did really like... I don't quote me on this exactly because I can't remember the exact statistic, but wasn't it like the best-selling Pokemon title within X number of... like X period after launch? Or something like that? Should I grab a Wobbuffet Wobbler? I feel like a lot of Pokemon like the Wobbuffet Wobbler. So I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it. I think that's one I get from relics. Oh, I don't have any of my, like, fossils or other things to I'd have to do 20 honey. That's a lot. Okay, maybe I won't grab it. I have dirt blocks, but... Okay, do I still have my paints? Yes. Do I have enough paint? Yes. Do I want to get different furniture first? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay.
Yay, Haley time.
Yay, Haley time. Z, thank you so much for using your Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you for renewing your subscription. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Enjoy your emote access. Enjoy your pineapple sub badge. And thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a soft seat. I'm gonna put one in Crowbats. Not the claim to fame that you're referring to, but a search has bring up Pokemon Pokopia was #1 best-selling game in Japan for 6 weeks in a row. Yeah. Correct that is not the one I mean, but also... do you know what? Let me just look it up, because, that's... Fourth best-selling title for the Switch 2. That's not helpful. Not the overall best-selling Pokemon title or spin-off. But... Oh, what am I thinking of then? Pokemon Stadium. Oh, hang on. 2.2 million copies in first 4 days. Oh, best-selling Pokemon spin-off title is Pokemon Stadium, which hits at 5.4. This is probably old. Yeah, this is in March, so these figures are not accurate anymore. But, Pokemon Pokopia is selling 2 million as a Switch 2 console exclusive. A console that's not even a year old is wild. Doing it in 4 days is a statement, is what this tweet says. So, at the time, it had sold 2.2 million. The best-selling was 5.4 million. So, not close in the grand scheme of things, but that was only 4 days into launch. So, already in the top 5, this is from May, top 5 best-selling Pokemon spin-offs of all time. Around 20% of Switch 2 owners buying Nintendo's Cozy Sims, probably because a lot of people bought the Switch 2 for Pokopia. Okay, let me go to the wiki, because that'll have some stats. Yeah, I want some stats. Oh, it is the highest. Oh, this might be what I was thinking of. It is the highest rated Pokemon game on Metacritic. That might be what I was thinking. Pokemon Pokopia sold through over 4 million units was 3 months ago. So it might now be the most top selling. Can you tell me how many units have been sold? Can you tell me somewhere convenient quickly, Wikipedia? No. Okay, that's fine. It is the highest rated Pokemon game on Metacritic. That might be what I was thinking of. Yeah, game sold 2.2. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium was 5.4. 2.2. As of March 2026, the game sold 4 million units. You don't have an updated figure? It very well might have passed it already, if not close. It's either close to passing it or has already passed it. Because by March 2026, it had sold 4 million units. And that was many months ago. So they've now sold at least 4,000,001. Because I bought it since then. Yeah, what's your source for that? Financial results, yeah, okay, so you don't have a more recent one than that, I guess? Do you have a more recent one? This is a file from the 8th of May. For fiscal year ended March 2026. Okay, I think what I was thinking of was the rating, the Metacritic. I was like, it definitely was the most something of the Pokemon, but it was highest rated Pokemon. Was there something else I was gonna get other than a resort bed? The bigger, not this one. The double one. No. Oh, I guess I could, no, I need a double bed, actually. I can't do the iron bed. That's fine. Are you a bench? Yes. Do I want that? No. Do I want to look in here for something? Yes. I don't know what, though. Okay. Resort bed. There you go. So, I don't know what the biggest selling, Pokemon title was. My apologies for conflating some facts. Guest room. Oh, is there not a big resort bed? I thought there was a big version. Mystery Dungeon Red Blue is 5.8 million, so that's what Pokopia will have to beat. Oh, interesting. Well, the tweet, to be fair, that was just a tweet that I was reading that said the highest was Stadium with 5.4. Maybe I do... Oh, an industrial bed could be nice, actually. Maybe I'll do the industrial bed. And let me see if I have, like a dresser, wardrobe recipe that's not this one. No, I have the office cabinet. Okay. That's it. Oh, it smells like pulled pork. It's like the whole house smells of pulled pork. That's okay. Oh my gosh, Dusk Noir scared me. Okay. Wait, did I make the industrial bed? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Back to Smear Guru's house. Hello, Smear Guru. I was trying to do it one-handed. Hydrate up, y'all. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, wait, no, the other one. Yeah, I don't love my options for this, I'll be honest. I don't love my options. I'm probably just gonna leave this as is. I'm just looking. Yeah, I'll probably leave that one as is. You get like a little bit of the purple, but it's like a little bit more subtle. And then let's maybe recolor this. I might just recolor the pink. Yeah, let's do this kind of like pale one. Oops. No, that can stay white, I think. Yeah. One soft seat. Your home's become a really special place? I'm glad to hear it. I haven't really done anything. Iron stand. No, I'll probably leave that in the black. That's fine. Stop going back to the beginning of my inventory. That's so rude. And this will have the same color options as the little wardrobe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like... Not seeing any current sales numbers wouldn't surprise me if Pokopia is now high-selling game in the Pokemon franchise. Well, this is what we were discussing. So what actually are the... Hang on. Pokemon... I'm gonna look at the mainline game sales stats. Sale figures. Video game sales. Yeah, no. It's, well, okay, maybe. The highest one there that I saw briefly before was 34 million. It's much higher than that, though. It's much higher than that. Sales. Red, green, blue, yellow, 78 mil. Yeah. And then gold, silver, crystal, 42 mil. Generation 8. I don't know why it's listed like that. I don't know why it's listed like that, but Generation 8, 42 mil. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, 40 mil. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, 37 mil. Scarlet, Violet, Area 0, 34 mil. Yeah, let's see. It probably has surpassed, the Switch Fire Red, Leaf Green, and the Switch 2 edition of Legends ZA, and the 3DS VC Red, Green, Blue, Yellow. Yeah, if we take the 4 million stats, those are the 3 mainline games that it has outsold. And technically Winds and Waves because that's listed here, but it says not applicable because it's not out yet. So, yeah, no, they sell a lot. It would have to, yeah. Okay. I'm glad I looked then because, yeah, that, my original misquote of the fact was very wrong. But see, like, if I do it in, I don't want it to be, like... I don't want it to just be, like, all purple. Because that feels too, like, on the nose, almost. But I also don't want it to be, like... all, like, muted either. Currently, Pokopia's third best-selling Switch 2 game behind Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World. Don't think it's fair to have Mario Kart World in bestsellers list because that was literally bundled with the Switch 2 launch, so people weren't buying Mario Kart World. They were buying the Switch 2 and getting the game for free. I think that that is fair. I think that that is fair. Only if you only count the Switch Fire Red and Leaf Green, leave out the GBA sales, I don't think it's necessarily a fair comparison. Oh, that's how it was listed in the thing. No, Fire Red Leaf Green, I read that was up at the top. Oh, sorry, no, actually, Fire Red Leaf Green wasn't up at the top. Where's Fire Red Leaf Green? Do you not have Fire Red Leaf Green? Why don't you have... Oh, here's Fire Red Leaf Green, 12 million. No, that's how they have it listed out. So they have different versions of games. Oh, but interestingly, they have Red, Green, Blue, GB. Oh, wait. So, no, wait. I think the 78 million of Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, Yellow would include the 3D... Okay, hang on. No. I tried to do the thing, but I see what they've done. It's okay. Hang on. You had it sorted by year originally. Yeah. Yeah, the 78 for Red, Green, Blue, Yellow, for example, includes the list I'm looking at, they're bundled together 16 mil, but hovering over it shows 12 mil GBA and 4 mil Switch for Fire Red, Leaf Green. Where did you put Fire Red, Leaf Green on your list? I'm talking to the thing. Oh, here we go. Because they're listed under by generation, so... Hang on, I gotta do some... Why do you... The way that they've done this is weird. Hang on. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So the 37, pretty much 38 million, for example, that they have listed for as their header, they have sort of header. They say Pokemon Ruby / Sapphire / Emerald. 2002, they say 37,950,000. And then that is broken down into Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, 16,220,000. Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green, because that also was a Generation 3 game, I guess, 12 million. Pokemon Emerald, 7,060,000. Which I think should roughly add up to the 37,950, I think, about. Maybe minus a couple, but roughly. So the 37 mil that they have listed next to Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald also includes Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is not Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. But I think that they've titled them as generations because there was the one that said Generation 8, which made sense because I knew what they were doing there. I was like, yes, because Legends Arceus was Generation 8 game and was technically a mainline game. So that was a Generation 8 mainline Pokemon game. So they included those all together. So Generation 8 sold 42 million, but that was Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus. Were all that generation. So, but it's still, each of those 3 games sold a lot. So, still. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the way that they have this grid broken down, this is on, vgsales.fandom.com also, so I don't know how accurate a source that is. But I was like, this seems like it will have the information that I want. I feel bad for Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire, which is on the list as the worst selling game with only 280,000. What's Pokemon Box? Oops, no, don't. No, I want to paint something. What's Pokemon Box? I've never heard of that. Pokemon Box itself is not so much a game as it is a storage system for trainers' Pokemon. Oh, got you. So it's like the, it's like Pokemon Home, but before they made Pokemon Home, I guess? Maybe? I'm guessing? Was there anything else I was gonna recolor? No, that's probably it. Back to Bleak Beach we go. I'm gonna have some water. Jamming. Interesting. Yeah, it sounds like Pokemon Home. Well, before they made Pokemon Home. Which is free. as from memory. I have arrived home. Hell yeah. I also wonder what the Pokopia sales would have been like if not for the fact that it was a Switch 2 exclusive, and not many people had Switch, well, a fair amount of people had Switch 2s, but the Switch 2 was still relatively new, so not as many people had accumulated it as would have, and also the price of both the Switch 2 console itself and Switch games has gone up so much. I wonder how much, well, obviously oh, who's trying to speak to me? Yes, hello. Obviously the prices that, you know, those are gonna keep going up, like that. You know, you can't really, like, what if? Well, you can, but it's, I don't know. The what if on, like, what if it wasn't a Switch 2 exclusive, though? I feel like, I wonder how many more people would have bought it if it had also been on the Switch 1. You know? You know? Okay, yeah, so let's do that. And then let's do the closet in the corner, I think? Or do we want to put the closet over here? Is that, like, too much gray next to the gray curtains, though? Well, that one's also gonna be next to the curtains. Maybe this one's okay because it's white on the front. We'll break it up a little bit. And then we'll put the shorter one next to the bed, like a bedside table. In that case, the worst selling game that actually counts slightly more as a game is Learn with Pokemon Typing Adventure for the Nintendo DS with 290,000 copies. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe I don't use this. If I put this, like, to the side of the bed, will that be weird? Kind of. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out. Golduck, what are you doing in here? I can do it like this and then kind of put this, like, at the edge. Yeah, and then I guess if we put this one here. So, all right, I've got my little soft seat too. I might put that here. And let's put some items down. We got our little candle. And we've got the fan, because they like nice breezes. I can't put anything on the other side, can I? No. Because the curtain. Ah. Oh, I didn't recolor the CD rack, so that's still like the wood color, but it's okay. It's cool. Okay, I think I'm happier with that. I mean, now I don't like the CD rack color. Actually, can you recolor the CD rack? No. Well, then it's fine. Maybe it should go on the, maybe it should go on this thing where it's, like, a more similar color. We'll put the candle up there. Or maybe the fan should go there, and the candle could go here. Maybe. No, don't do that. I want to try and turn the fan on. There we go. Now this bit is like a little small. Could I put it in the middle? No. Sad. That's something that, because I know a lot of people have been comparing it to like the Animal Crossing decorating and stuff. That is something that's good about the decorating in Animal Crossing, is that if you have like a long table like that where it's across 2 blocks, you could put one item in the middle, even though it would be like across the border between 2 blocks. It does let you do it. Wait, where'd Zubat go? They had something to say. So yeah, that would be nice if I could do that. But alas, I cannot. Sad times. Okay, I'm a little happier with this, I think. This is not gonna stay here, but I need to hide it in the wall somehow. Yeah, was there anything else? Well, I had the garbage. I was gonna maybe put the garbage in, but, I think otherwise, I'm pretty happy with that for Crobat's house. And then they can fly in and out here if they want, instead of trying to fly up the stairs. So here's the downstairs. Pretty cute. Or ads coming up. Here's the downstairs. Zubat and Golbat live down here. And then, Crobat lives upstairs. There's no roof on here. Yet. I'm just gonna put these out here. Oh, I've made a habitat. Alright, let's go find Crobat. Let's move them in, and then, I should start, putting a roof on. I did bring my roof pieces to, like, test how I want to maybe do it. Do we think Crobat is home? Yo, Crobat, are you home? No. That's fair. I don't really want to... Oh, there they are. I was going to say, I don't really want to summon them because I'm sure that they're just around. They are. They're here! Hello, Crobat. Crobat, I made you a house. I made you a new house you can fly into and out of. Oops, I fell. Whee! Oops. There we go. You also live behind a pizza parlor, so hopefully you can get some fresh pizza. Whee! I wonder if I just fly up this way. And Crobat should fly up this way too, because they can fly. Oh, there's zooming. I built you a house. Can they fit through one door? No. They can't fit through a single door? No! Oh, no, they can. Okay. Some of the Pokemon can't fit through single doors. Yeah! Yeah, some of the Pokemon can't fit through single doors. I should look up and see if there's a list. Like, I built a house, and then I was like, oh, it would be good to move Muck into here, because it was opposite where Cinccino lived, who has the gather and recycle. But they can only go into the house through the back door, which is a double door, because the front door is a single. Can you come in and out of this door? Let me look up if there is a list. Hang on now. Real quick. Pokopia. Who can use... single doors? Pokemon who are too big to fit through standard doorways. Yeah. Can you, like, tell me, though? I want a list. Well. Never mind, then. Oh, I'm just sorry, I opened up a post on Facebook. Apparently, if you want two doors to function like a pair to make a wider door, you place them facing both the same way, and the game will auto-snap them to a pair. If you place them facing each other as if they were already double doors, it doesn't work. That's interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Very odd. Well, we've moved Crobat in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we've moved all the bats in. Oh my gosh, Crobat's sleeping. I love that for you. You have a bed, you know. That's cool. They want to sleep in front of their fan because it's toasty. I feel that. I definitely get that. Oh, they woke up. Okay. So yeah, we'll kind of put the roof along here, I think. I'll probably just make it like a short roof, maybe like these two, and then just go flat from there. Probably. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the other side, though, because the two buildings would be next to each other. The way I did the roof on the other one, it was like... I don't know how to say what I mean. Welcome back from the ads, by the way, everyone. Thank you for sticking through those ads. It's like... I think the term is, that's a gabled roof, I think, right? Let me double check. Yeah, that's a gabled roof. So I have the sort of flat side, like, connected to the next house over there, so that the roofs are, like, stacked up like this. Well, they're not in line with each other, but the way that I did them on this one, they would be, like, this kind of next to each other, but I didn't want to put gaps in between the houses. So they'd be, like, touching each other, but, like, not... I don't know. Unless I make the other house shorter and do the roof the other way, so that it, like... I might do that. I'm not a roof. That's not true. You're lying. You're lying. Like, if I, did it... Do I have a bunch of, like... Yeah. Like, if I did it... Oh. Well, this is also not gonna work, because there's a roof here. But I did the wall over here. Okay, well, I need to figure that out. But if it's, like... Here... Whee! But maybe, like, not as tall, and then the roof can go... Oops. The roof can still go, like, this way, and just, like, connect to the side of it. That might work. That might work. Yeah, we'll probably do it that way. And this one can just be shorter, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Let me get the rest of these. Here we go. Whee! And one more. Don't worry, Crobat, you're gonna have a roof. You just don't have one yet. I'm not sure what color roof I want to do. Maybe like a black? Might do like a black roof. I've got these green doors and windows. It would be kind of good to have a window on this side. But it would have to go, like, next to the door in order to be, like, symmetrical. Or I could kind of put it here, but then I worry it would look weird. It also would be right above the bed, which is not ideal for Crobat. No, I'm just gonna do the one window, I think. I struggle sometimes with, like, the exteriors of some of the block buildings feeling very, like, flat and plain. Like, I gotta put something on here. I could put some pipes, to be fair. I don't have any in my inventory, but that is something I could do. And I also was putting some flowers on a bunch of them. You can't see because those are the backs of the buildings, but I was putting some of those, like, just to add, like, a little bit of something. I don't think I have any. These are all seeds. That's not helpful. But, like, I was putting some of these, for example, and then, like, putting a bush, like, on top of them. So I could still do that. Just break it up, like, a little bit. Again, I don't have any, but hypothetically. Hypothetically, if I did, I could do that. So that's fine. And then what I also did, I think, was maybe put one, like, on this little square of the balcony, too. That would be good. I think. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about this one, because this, in theory, there should be a roof piece, here. Nope. It had it. Yeah, there. To match the other side. Which, I guess, is fine. If maybe we just do this one as, like, 2, and then also a flat. Might be a little funny. But we can see. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Crobat, do you like your new home? Ignore this, it's not gonna be here. I think it's pretty cute. I'm happy with it. So we got Crobat upstairs. Hi, Allie, welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Happy Thursday. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we got Crobat upstairs. We got Golbat Zubat downstairs. I like it. I think it's cute. Oh, let me out. I think it's cute. So there it is from the outside. Imagine that there's a finished roof. And also some flowers on that bit on the side. But see, like, even the front here looks, like, real empty. I might need to put, like, a pipe, like, along the left-hand side or something. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Happy Thursday to you. I hope that the week has been treating you kindly. It's lovely to see you. Oh, everyone's over here. Damn. Wingle, what are you doing down here? You're supposed to be manning the post office. Nah, that's cool. They're on a break. No, see, now it looks like Crobat can't fly into the door. Now it looks like... Oh, no, there we go. They went in. Okay. That's fine. They were just standing outside the door, I guess. That's cool. Oh my gosh, Grimer and Muck are hanging out. That's cute. Oh, they're sleeping together. Wait, that's really cute. I want to take a picture. Oh, wait, they woke up. Oh, they woke up. Never mind. Cat's been sleeping for hours. Literally, as I got into bed, they wake up. Oopsie. That's where we're gonna finish up for today, I think. So we worked on some townhouse. I've been doing like a lot of building off stream, so I will continue. This isn't like just a non-stream project. None of these, none of these have been. So I will put the finishing touches on this off stream, and probably start other ones off stream as well. To be honest. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it is coming along. I like the little townhouses we've been doing so far. Oh, hang on, Wingle's got something to say. What's up? Oh, thank you. Looks great. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I did. So I'll show y'all in case some of y'all weren't here when we did the first ones. The very first one we did on stream, and then after that, I just kept building some more, just based on like that first one. So this blue one on the right was the first one that we built, which I did. I looked at a lot of inspiration pics, which I followed, got some hints. Hints isn't really the right word, but got some ideas based on that, and then just kept building them. So we've got quite a few now. Love the coastal vibe. Thank you. Me too. Me too. I really like Bleak Beach. I originally was just keeping the houses that they had, but then I was like, as easy as it would be for me to just do this, I also feels kind of boring if I do that. Well, or rather, I would get a lot of like engagement out of not doing it that way is what I mean. Not gonna, I don't mean to dunk on anyone who does do it that way. I just kept this as the default roof color, but making me want to get rid of my prefab homes. No, honestly, I was saying earlier, like, I need to get more prefab homes in, because the Pokemon just, like, they despawn all the time. Like, they'd only spawn so many in, so then, like, I constantly have to, like, go get them all to respawn. So I'm trying to do like a mix. My Withered Wasteland is better as like a mix of the two. I've got some, like I've got that one over there, where I've got Tomato has such big ears. Fair. I've got like Hariyama, Makuhita, and Farfetch'd in that one, and then I've got Marill, Azurill, and Azumarill in that one. So I'm getting a mix, getting a mixture. But yeah, that's where we're gonna wrap up our Pokopia for the day. Don't mind the roof. I'll finish the roof off stream, but I'm happy with our progress. And I feel like our Bleak Beach is coming along. I mean, most of what's in view is broken down stuff, but that's okay. Need to get Soph's babies on Bleak Beach. Yes, I've got. They're all in that house. And I gave them the little Azumarill bathtub, as well. I thought they might like that, so I gave that to them. I'll go show you real quick, actually. I said I was gonna finish up, but I'll real quick go show you. I'll show you my, Marill, Azumarill, Azurill house. I'm newly locked in! Hell yeah. Are you gonna be streaming it much? I know you've got some, moving and stuff, but, hopefully we get to see some. Oh, I just put it down. Did I not build them like a bath yet? I guess I just put it there so that I would know to do it. I don't think I put anything upstairs. Joey has brought Oreo a tennis ball. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't put anything upstairs. Oops. That's okay. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Well then, I'm going to give them a cute bathroom with their, the little bath. Inspect. Oh, we can fill it using water gun? Wait, that's fun. Oh. Oh, no, that's the one that they mean another. Not even a chair to sit on? They have a couch. Oh, upstairs. I know, I need to do their house. I need to do their house. Literally so happy it dried up around here. What? mean you're happy that it dried up? Do you not like humid? You like the humidity. What do you mean? What? I'm so confused. Okay, well anyway, yeah, I need to come and decorate inside here. I'll work on that. I'll promise I'll work on that next, so that they have some actual furniture. But I won't work on that today, because like I said, we're gonna wrap up the Pokopia there. I'm happy with our progress though. Don't mind the fact that I've now just shown you the one that has no furniture. Don't mind that.